I mean, same thing with rap battles. They all have a purpose. They can all be fun, but when you lose the lightheartedness of it and it becomes your life and it's all consuming, you really are fucking yourself over. It's dumb.
I mean, I think battle rap's an interesting one. I mean, the idea of spending a month thinking about bad stuff to say against someone. And then
Yeah.
I think the worst part though is you would need to spend a month really looking at yourself and everything you've ever done wrong, your appearance, because you know that you've got to be ready to flip those things. So I don't think it's probably a very healthy way to spend 90% of your lifestyle if you are doing it constantly.
Right, you're draining your creative energy on the wrong thing. That's exactly what it is. And people make a career out of it, and like, good for you, but really, how far can that extend? How can you really branch out of that? There's not many people who dedicate themselves to battle rap who can have a hip hop career outside of battles. And that is something that would concern me if I was them. And it did concern me back when I was involved in battles, and I made a concerted effort to not get caught up in all of that.
And is a freestyling aspect something that you think's missing from battle rap these days? Because it's pretty much always pre-written so much these days.
Well, it's just become a medley of poetry slam and battle rap. What they used to be, it's just like a third option now, and they're all kind of these little bubbles that performers can stay in, and while you're in them, you're sort of like graded on a curve. Like you might be great in there, but if we took you out of that bubble, would you? I mean, you mentioned X Factor, and that's like a real comparison. Like, could we put you on any stage anywhere in the UK or America, and could you command a crowd and give them all something with your battle rap verse? And if your battle rap verse is like, it might be pretty good, or your slam poem might be pretty good, but you would utterly fail if you had to just walk on stage at a club anywhere in America and do that. And you have to be in a very specific niche, in a very with an audience that already understands the context and is giving you points just for playing this game. And battle rap now is like poetry slam was then. Like, you just research and write and tailor your piece to get things to pop and people to hit emotional points. And it's about stand-up comedy timing and all that. So it's just another one.
It's a lot of theater. I mean, at least you're learning theater, and you can apply that to other things. But at the same time, you're, like I said, you're wasting your creative energy on a specific moment that then disappears after that. It's like, you can't continue to perform this thing you worked a month on. Of course they're not freestyling, because for the most part, freestyle battles were not nearly as entertaining in the moment for a lot of people, or if you're reviewing it on YouTube. But when you're working in the moment, unless you understand the value of a freestyle and what is being come up, what you're improvising in the exact moment, then you have to respect that craft. It's a very specific thing.
Brothers and sisters, may the peace that can only come from the one God be upon you. We are here to tell the people that we hear you. One God will not allow us and people of conscience to lose our morale. We see the